Today's discussion is what is actually a safe space, a safe environment. What is safe? What is safe? Do you feel safe? And I think, like, especially around London, like, you find a lot of like third spaces that are very safe in the meaning of it's not like it's a judgment free zone. And people around there, like, we need more third spaces around us that are accessible for people to go to because it's true, like people be feeling lonely and stuff like that, and like we're so grateful. There's like been a few third spaces that I've gone to around London that I really recommend to a friend. If you're into live music, the 5 Points Project, ooh mama, they are so good. Music is a vibe, the people are a vibe, everything there is a vibe, and you definitely feel very included and safe in spaces like those. I'd also say that. Wait, hold on, it's coming to me. Um, I also really like Uri community. Big up. They also very safe space. I also want to talk about safe spaces more as a result of like what defines a safe space. And I think definitely a safe space will be defined by if one is feeling safe in the space, obviously, but also I think to make your mind a safe space is a very big thing that we tend to overlook, because sometimes when we're entering safe spaces and our minds are still battlefields and coal mines and battlegrounds, it's very hard to feel safe in a space when you don't feel safe within yourself. And I think that definitely comes down to inner work. And now I'm talking to all the immigrant households. I'm talking to the first generation kids out here with parents from war-torn countries and nervous systems that never really felt quite regulated, even in a space around them. Even though it is safe, it's like you escaped the war, but the war didn't end there, unfortunately. And the truth is, like, yeah, like most of our parents are like traumatized from warfare, and then unfortunately that warfare still continues because they haven't understood that the real battle was always in their minds as a reaction to the spaces that were unsafe for them, which should have been safe for them. So it's sad, but at the same time, it's like a continuum that continues once you start to understand one aspect of it, right? So safe spaces definitely do have like so many, I don't want to say conundrums or meanings, but there's so many ways in safe spaces can be taken. Another space would be, say, is our body a safe space? I mean that more as in, do we feel like, it goes back into like, do we feel safe in our minds or do we feel safe in our bodies? But it's more like, are you present in your body? I think that's it. Are you present in your body, present enough to hold the safety? Because yeah, like I stand by that, present enough to hold the safety and wisdom your body already holds. So is it a safe space? The truth is, sometimes it's not a safe space. Sometimes it's a very explosive place, because unfortunately those around us have adapted the mannerisms of war. And it's sad, but then the cycle does continue. So, and then it's like, obviously, like, we're so thankful that like our parents did escape the war and came here to have a better life. But then at the same time, it's like you come here to have a better life, yet you're still spending a lot of your time living in fear, because really and truly you just have PTSD from shit experiences. And it's really sad. But then you think about people that are still there in the war, like people that are still going through war, still in those conditions, and you think about how they're living. And in fact, if anything, you should be so much more grateful that you were able to come here and start a better life for yourself. And by thinking that you came here to have a better life for yourself, therefore it starts with imagining that a better life is possible for the self. Because otherwise, what's the point of escaping harsh conditions to just live in another cycle of fear in a different country? Then it also goes to colonialism, and then it gets so deep, like, God, But we're here for it, aren't we, guys? Here with me. You are here. Yeah, you don't have a choice. You have to listen to it. Or if you don't want to, it's okay. Scroll past. Scroll past. Scroll past. If you don't want to listen, just go. Just go. Just go. It's all right. Okay. Okay. You don't need to listen to me. It's all right. It's all right, darling. I think feeling safe within yourself also comes down to like, it goes like two ways. Like you can feel unsafe and in a way that is like you're insecure about yourself, or you cannot feel safe in a way where like you actually haven't been able to bring your nervous system to a standstill, like you know those still mineral water. Now I'm not talking about these still waters within the mind, because when there's a lot of noise and a lot of yada yada yada, there's a lot of like the waves, there's a lot of in it. Anyway, a lot of waves. It's like to bring yourself back to those still waters inside that are present, to ground yourself in your own stillness, because that's what safety sometimes may feel like, to be grounded in your own still waters. Because when you're not safe, the waters are choppy, the waves out to get you, you're scared you're drowning, half the time you are already drowning. But I feel like to be safe is to stay afloat in the calm, serene, still waters inside your brain that have the capacity to hold you, because as you go older you have to expand. Yeah, that's just how life goes, even when we don't want to. And I think like a big portion of expansion is also understanding that you are capable of feeling safe within your body. You are well within your rights to want to feel safe in your body. You are well within yourself to demand to feel safe within your body. You deserve to feel safe in your body. You should be feeling safe in your body. And if you're not, you gotta remember to hold yourself and check in with you, because unfortunately no one else is gonna do that for you, and that's just the truth. So how you feeling today? You feeling safe in your body? I hope you are.